And I think we're live. Let me check this real quick. Okay, so welcome everybody. We are doing a Mortal Kombat 11 live stream. If you guys don't know, we will be talking about leaks. So first off, anybody that doesn't want to know about leaks, please leave because we will be talking in depth about them. We won't be posting any pictures. We won't be, putting any characters' names in the thumbnail or title because that's really shitty that fucking YouTubers do that. Even though they got flown out to NetherRealm Studios, but that's
shout outs to MK YouTubers.
Fucking chills, but I am here with 3 people right now. I am here with Immortal Brandel.
Hello, losers. I mean, hello, friends. How you doing?
Drilbit.
Yo, how's everyone doing?
And Statronica.
Who?
Hey, everyone.
Now, if you all don't know, Drilbit and Immortal Brandel are from both the Infinite Ammo Syndicate. And Statronica is the man who made all the Mortal Kombat 11 Mortal Kombat X themes for each character. So he is working on the new characters right now. So I think you're all gonna enjoy it. But let's get right to the discussion. Of course, as a first topic, as always, we need to talk about the character roster. So originally when we got the topics down, we only knew about the Steam leaks. Of course, we only know that let's see, what characters were leaked for the Steam leak?
Yeah, I found an image of that. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I know Frost.
It's a lot to think.
I know it was Frost, Aaron, Kodal,
Noob.
Was Noob?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, Noob was one of them.
I know just 3 letters. And JOH, I think, was one of them too. So, I mean, there was a lot of characters that were leaked. I think at least half the roster was leaked at that point. So, we were originally going to do that. But now, it seems that a couple days ago, I think about 2 days ago, each of the, or every character has been fucking leaked now.
Yep.
But yeah, holy shit, did everything get leaked. Now, Jared, I don't know if you know who the leaker is, but if you know what the guy's name is, post it in the chat because I forgot who it was. But the leak is from someone who used to be a playtester used to be a playtester for NetherRealm. He fucking went out, got his Android phone because these are some pretty shitty pictures. I'm not gonna lie. Got his little Android phone out, took some pictures, and called it a fucking day and started leaking everything.
He made a Reddit account and posted it there.
Yeah. So after he leaked everything, he goes out and he fucking admits it. He admits that he did the leak. Now, what did this fucker do? He didn't just go in and say, "Oh, I leaked this. I'm fine with it." No. He decided to be a crybaby little bitch about it and say, "Oh, you know, I won't be hired by any fucking game studio around the globe. You know, I got kids to feed and shit. Well, you should have thought about it before you fucking leaked the entire roster. I mean, you signed an NDA. You actually got to play one of the biggest games of this fucking, actually one of the biggest fighting games of like 2019. Um, and you decide to leak everything. You, sir, are a piece of shit. Even though I'm happy about the leaks, you are a piece of shit. Yeah, he was a former playtester, yeah. Which Punisher actually might know who the leaker is. But my theory on who the leaker was before all this shit happened, before it was found out to be this playtester, was I thought it was somebody from IGN. For the mere fact that it was coincidental that the day after the Kombat cast, all these leaks started happening. And every character started getting leaked. Now, IGN, they do everything for clicks. If you were the one to break the story of Mortal Kombat leaks, oh, dude, you know how much money you'd make just by clicks alone? But no, it was found out to be a playtester. I'm not saying it was the dude that was on the couch with Tyler. No, I'm talking
Nah,
about some assistant that was probably working behind the scenes and stuff. Probably snapped a couple photos and just left. But no, this was an actual play tester. I was definitely wrong about that. um, but me and Punisher did say former playtester leaked Jackson Shang Tsung a while ago. Yeah, see, I didn't know about that. I just knew about the Steam leaks. But uh, Drilbit, since you are here right now, what are your thoughts on the leaks?
I mean, while it is nice to getting the roster, it is kind of shitty that it had to come from somebody in the inside rather than it being like a Steam, rather than it being a mistake on Steam's end or somebody else's end. Nope, they kind of screwed up with NRS. Again, it's somebody that they NRS contacted to play test their game, and they broke their NDA, which means that they're probably going to be less trustful of people.
Oh yeah, no. They I don't think that they're gonna. Whoever's in development of the game is going to be probably play testing. It probably won't be anybody like from the outside.
Yeah.
Stat, what's your opinion on the leaks?
Well, I honestly just don't understand why have the gut uh, doing it in the first place, because obviously eventually you're going to get caught. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm just thinking, isn't he going to make life a lot harder for future players? See how YouTube apocalypse really screwed many YouTubers' lives, especially like small channels. Is I feel like maybe there might be this the same thing might happen for like future play testers. Like it's now going to be those jobs are going to be more open to a certain group of people rather than regular people like you and I who are just like passionate about games. But yeah, I feel like he really screwed up real bad.
I mean, um, just overall, it's like I'm happy about the. Oh, what's up, Brad? Like I'm happy about, of course, the characters we got. I mean, there are some nitpicks. with the roster, which we'll talk about later. But I'm not gonna lie. If I was to like not know about the roster and this was the roster we've gotten, I probably would be happy with everything that we've gotten if it was just all a surprise. Now I'd be pissed off about a couple of the selections that they've had, but overall it's a
Sorry,
pretty good
can I just add
roster.
one more thing? You just actually told me something. You see how this whole time these how NetherRealm made it seem as if like is it 26 or is it 27 characters
Um,
excluding
let me look at the roster again.
I
Which
think it was around the mid 20s, right?
I think it was
Would it
34 actually. Let
no,
me
I'm sure it was around 20 something characters.
Mortal Kombat 11 roster league. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 34. There's 34 characters on a roster.
How many of those are just DLC though? Or
Six of them are DLC. So
so
about 28 characters.
that
So
means
yeah,
there's. I was
all right.
gonna.
So yeah, so basically, um, would originally, let's say for someone who just bought the base game, right? Would say like maybe they'll have like 28, 27 characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think if this guy didn't leak anything, obviously right now we would be moaning and crying that oh yeah, all our favorite characters be included in the game, and then boom, uh, NetherRealm would have like thrown a bomb that would actually make us all get crazy and hyped up. You understand? So I feel like this guy literally ruined that moment. Because I feel like I would have be freaked out if I heard that NetherRealm should have NetherRealm literally increased the minimum the amount of characters. But I don't know, man.
Well, see, when I first saw the leaks, I started thinking about, you know, like I'm happy with what I'm got or what we've gotten right now. Um, for the mere fact that I mean, it's a pretty good roster, especially with some of the new characters that they've decided to make. They look really interesting. But well, I started thinking for a while, like, we got these characters. Now I'll have some to look forward to. When watching when you know for the combat cast, like, uh, of course, spoiler alert, but Noob Saibot is in the game, and now I'm actually really excited to see his combat cast if he gets one. So
Most likely he will.
I started thinking about that for a while, but then I was like, but there's already people that plan this shit out. Hold up, Jared, you have a status. Um, oh, that's that leak that you were talking about. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually pretty fucking. Smoke and Rain definitely didn't make it, but everybody else did. That's weird. but but I started thinking like, I have something to look forward to now. Since we know who every character is. But then I started
Yeah,
thinking about the fuck. People actually planned this shit. Like, people have actually planned out combat casts for us to be excited over.
and now it's pretty much ruined.
Yeah, and now it's ruined because some dude wants some fucking clout.
I think because leak culture has become so prevalent, people just want everything all at once.
Well, my philosophy is that I would have rather much had the DLC leaked for the mere fact that the difference between the base roster is supposed to get you hyped up for what's already in the game, you know, the stuff that's already finished. DLC is something that you pay for after you get the game. You know, that's an extra $30, and if you're fucking dead or alive, $95, which is a pot shot at you, Team Ninja. You are fucking scummy when it comes to shit like that. But overall, you know, it's not like a shooter game where we just get a couple of guns and a couple of maps. These are characters that we will lab, that we will play like continuously for the next 30 hours. So I feel like if the DLC was leaked, that would be fine, as like we're gonna be spending money for those characters after the game is already out, and each fighter is like different. Like for Injustice 2, I think I was only able to main 1/3 of the DLC.
I
And
thought Injustice 2's DLC was fine for
For
the
me,
most
it
part.
was for me it was just Raiden or Sub-Zero that I was able to main consistently. Sorry, I just got back from the phone, so
oh no, you're
where were you
fine.
Yeah.
exactly?
We're
Yeah, but
we're talking about our
funny.
thoughts on leak, which you haven't voiced your opinion on yet. So, what's your opinion on the leaks? Like just
When it
as
comes
a
to leaks
whole.
in general or the
Well,
current leaks?
well, leaks as a whole, like everything that we've gotten so far, like all the characters, the dude who leaked it, like what's your together thoughts on it?
Well, for starters, it sucks that all those things got leaked, all the characters, because yeah, these people were planning out combat casts and everything, like you guys mentioned before. I overheard that part. So yeah, it's unfortunate though, but no, he leaked it out. It's a thing now. Nothing we can do about it now. But no, he gets what he deserves though for admitting to his leaks, which he's stupid for admitting in the first place. Honestly, should have just left it alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, for my thoughts on the characters though, I am not impressed. Honestly, because some of these characters that should have been in the like either like been in the game since MKX or should have been like the 3D era characters. Like, 'cause a lot of people been asking for like say Ashura, they've asking for Raiko, they've been asking for this and that. Like, come on, what about the vampire chick? Like, where's she at?
Natara? Yeah, dude, I fucking miss Natara. Um,
Yeah, it just seems like NRS just has some sort of disdain towards 3D characters.
oh, we'll get to that during the story part, because I have a very very controversial opinion about Mortal Kombat 11 story. Let's see. Jared said, did you hear about the leaked DLC for Combat Pack? It supposedly leaked all four Mortal Kombat. Wait a minute. Kind of like the motherfucking leak for Smash 4. The guy leaked the entire base roster, then added DLC characters, but those characters are fake. Well, see, like my thing with the DLC thing is I wouldn't mind the DLC being leaked, because, like I said, these are going to be characters I'm going to try to play. Like, if y'all don't know, the 1/3 of characters I was able to main was Red Hood, Sub-Zero, and the Ninja Turtles. And to break those down, it was only Donatello and Leonardo. So I wasn't able to main Hellboy. Enchantress was just what the fuck.
I hate Enchantress
The
so much.
the
What's
Atom
it's
I wasn't able to main. Rated to me was just, oh god, I refuse to play that fucking
I'd
character.
rather just have Black Lightning over
Yeah.
Raiden.
Yeah, I made a whole fucking shtick about that. About I could have waited 2 years for fucking Mortal Kombat. I want another comic book character, not a Mortal Kombat character.
And it already was
Now,
kind of shitty to begin with because we had Sub-Zero.
at least though, they did give us a Black Lightning skin. So if you want to play as Raiden, you got Black Lightning. So I mean, I can't complain too much.
If
No,
it
it's
feels
a
so
win-win.
forced.
It's a win-win, honestly. So I can't complain too much.
But overall, like the uh, let's get to each individual character so far. So, as I think you all have the leak page opened up, right? Okay, so I think this.
Spoiler warning. Cap.
Yes, yes. Spoiler warning. Holy shit. Um, you know, so the first character to get leaked, I think, was Noob Saibot, wasn't it? Or wait, no, that was Aaron Black. That was.
Aaron Black was leaked before, but he wasn't shown.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the pictures by order of Game Rant's article. So thoughts on Noob
Well,
Saibot?
I'm not a new fan personally,
I
so
like
I don't
Noob,
care.
honestly, so I'm excited. His moveset was really cool in MK9, despite not being a great character, at least in competitive.
Yeah, I'm not a noob fan, so I'm not gonna comment on that.
What, really?
Yeah, I'm just not a fan. Like, I don't hate him. It's just he doesn't appeal to me.
Stat.
I think he's alright. I never really to play him that much.
Yeah, it's the same reason.
I think he's more of like a mix. When I first encountered him in MK9, I thought he was like a mixture of what's his name, Raiden and Kung Lao plus Scorpion. You know, the whole thing of teleporting up and down, etc., etc. With the whole, you know, I don't know. It's just freaking weird.
He kind of has. He sort of has a doppelganger that fights with him.
Yeah, Saibot.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, especially how you can throw portals at people, but they're nowhere near as good as MK Trilogy.
Oh yeah, no.
Because he was like S tier in MK Trilogy.
See, with this picture here, I got a lot of conflicting opinions on what I said about this, but I thought he actually kind of looked like Injustice to Sub-Zero. Like just more refined, like especially with the legs that he has, and then the armor, the shoulder pads that he has.
Yeah, but isn't that just customization?
Yeah, apparently you can customize the mask, the sickles, and the shadows. So, he has 31 masks, 50 sickles, and 50 shadows. Now, I don't know how you can fucking have 50 shadows, but
I think I might have to.
It seems really fucking interesting. Let's see. What I mean, but apparently he has 6 skins. He has 4 intros, which that's weird. I thought they only had 2 intros at the reveal event.
Maybe they just didn't show all of them for spoiler reasons.
Probably. And then 4 victories. So an end of round taunt. So I guess the end of round taunts is like something you do after you do like a brutality, possibly. Or no, never mind. When you beat up an enemy, like Jade will like throw the pole on the ground and then she'll like lean on it and then bounce back up. So I think that's what the end of the round taunt is. And then he has 10 brutalities and 2 fatalities. Holy shit.
I want to ask this. This whole, you said that there's a, you can customize, is it what? is it like the thing that defeat your opponent without using the fatality, and then funny thing? 'Cause it's my first time seeing something like that.
Are you talking about mercies?
No victories. You know, on
Oh,
new cyber.
victories. Basically they're just like the Injustice 2 outros. Like how like when after you beat an enemy, they'll do this entire like cinematic thing.
Yeah.
That's what victories are. But
Have you noticed?
hmm?
I know something. For these victories, in most cases when they attack, is it? I don't know if it's victories or if it's fatalities. Where like when they do the final move, right?
They
Like you see
slow down.
Baraka yeah,
Yeah,
when
no,
Baraka
that's
like
That's an
glides
Injustice
off the
too as well.
yeah,
yeah.
that's in both
It's like
fatalities and victories.
yeah, I've noticed that the X somewhat like there's always this X thing from the blood splatter.
Yeah, there's I know that there's the cinematic slow-mo in both the fatalities and the victories.
Yep.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that for the fatalities, have you noticed that for the blood splatters, there's always an X, like it's like an X flipping shape. I don't know what's that for, but there's like it's almost all the time.
I've never even
It
noticed that.
happens almost all the
Yeah,
time.
I didn't know that either.
If you see the fatality, at least one. In fact, try look at Baraka's fatality. You will see an X coming out, like flipping, you know, coming out.
Oh god. The fucking outside of my house is freezing up. I swear this weather is fucking bipolar. the
All right,
but
here you go.
but
Yes.
so if y'all don't know this, I theorize that there would be kind of like a For Honor system with this game. Um
Yeah.
where you're able to select different things and you would be able to view them in the customization menu. Uh now what now what I now what I originally like thought was like we were going to get like more than two fatalities
Mhm.
and we would be able to kind of like how do I say this? We would customize everything basically down to the fucking T. Um, and I mean, I was right about that. I think I said that a month before the reveal event. So it's kind of weird, but I kind of saw this coming, especially after Injustice 2. But
Yeah, that makes sense. Because why would they throw away that mechanic or at least that customization?
yeah, I mean, it's I mean, I like the customization too. I think it'll definitely like bring out some like weird weird shit out of people.
Yeah.
But let's see. So now the next character that got his photo leaked, Kano. Um, Brandon, what do you think about it?
Think about what? Sorry, repeat that.
Kano.
Kano. Again, I'm not the biggest Kano friend. Plus, I don't like his design in MK11. His design looks so much better in freaking 9 and 10.
Yeah, it seems like they kind of de-aged Kano a bit.
This feels like a throwback to MK. Was it
Three,
1 and
three.
2, 3? Okay.
Well,
Oh,
3 had
hold
bald
up.
Kano.
Let me look at it real quick. I am pretty sure it's 3 because he kind of has the shoulder pad things with the red and everything. Now, it doesn't say what his things are that he has unlocked, but from what I'm thinking of is it's going to be his eye, his chest piece, and his knife. is is the three things you're going to be able to customize with Kano.
Right.
I mean, overall, I didn't want Kano in the game. I've publicly, I've definitely publicly announced that during the during Legend X Ronin stream. but yeah.
Yeah, it should have been Suhao.
But it was a given considering how popular Kano is.
Yeah.
Is he that popular?
He is a fan favorite.
Yeah, he's definitely a fan favorite.
Yeah, but enough of Kano though. Let's talk about the real MVP, Johnny Cage.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
I'm in love with Johnny.
He's definitely the best reveal so far.
I love how he tried to imitate the uppercut fatality he did in the other games, but he couldn't. Keep failing at it.
Oh yeah, no,
That-
that's a throwback to the Mortal Kombat 2 fatality with the alternate code, where you punch it or you punch the head off 3 times. So they kind of incorporated that into like a movie setting, which is really fucking cool. Let me see if I can get my renders of Johnny up in the IES. Yeah, here they are. Those are the 2 renders of Johnny. It's up in photo embedded, safe for work. But with the first one, where he looks like he's having, or he has like the school jacket on. Am I the only one? Let me there was an actor that I was thinking of for the longest of time that Johnny kind of looked like. Now, I mean, you guys might look at him and say, "Hell the fuck no, he does not look like him." But let me. Oh yeah, that's right. No. I mean, he's in that movie, but he's not known in it. Yeah, I think he kind of looks like John Lovitz.
Wait, really?
Yeah, yeah, no. If you look like, it's his lips and it's his nose. I don't know. It's just that kind of like the face that he has kind of reminds me of John Lovitz. Which, if you guys don't know, he's the dad off of the Benchwarmers. You know, the real nerd that has the big ass house and shit. And I forget what he does in The Wedding Singer, but I know he's in that.
Well, there is some resemblance here and there.
I don't know why. It's just that the first time I fucking looked at him, I just thought, this dude looks like him. I don't know why. But overall, his gameplay is fucking awesome. I mean, just all the little details that they put on Johnny, that's just really amazing. Let's see. What else do we have here? So, controversy, but what do you guys think about them changing Johnny's Mortal Kombat 9 pants? I think they changed it from blue or white to blue, I believe it was.
Wait, this is controversial for real?
Huh? Well, yeah, some people are kind of pissed about that.
But it's such a minute detail.
Still, I mean, people complain about everything, so I mean,
yeah, it was about it. Okay.
It was blue. Yeah, it's blue to white because I'm looking at the first render, and the first render is literally just the Mortal Kombat 9, just with the jacket. But let's see, who else do we have in this leak? On these leaked photos, Aaron Black. Now this was the first one that I saw on Twitter. I saw him and then the roster alongside with it. I thought it was fake because they didn't show his face. Now, how wrong am I about that being fake? But what do you guys think about him on how he looks?
He looks jacked up.
Uh,
I'm literally fanboying over Aaron Black as is. Like I've been a fanboy since his introduction. I feel like this guy, like he's ready to screw people up. I feel like his design so awesome to a point where they're gonna like make him have a huge, you know, huge role in the storyline as well. That's just not a me fanboy.
I just think he looks awesome. Like he looks way more cool than his MKX design.
yeah, I would agree with that.
I mean, he looks like he's wearing more armor. He's still rocking the hat. It looks like he's still rocking the mask. Um, it looks like he's wearing baggier clothing. Um,
Yeah, kind of more Mad Max esque clothing.
mhm. Yeah, like he's been through the apocalypse or some shit.
Oh, considering he works in that world for the most part, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
If my memory serves me well, still siding with Kotal Khan in MKX.
yeah, he was a part of the Outworld.
But
Um,
where he didn't stab into that, right?
um, hmm.
Yeah, he was. He's the one that forced the Bora and all that.
Yeah, but overall, just God, he looks so badass, and he was one of the characters that I wanted back the most out of Mortal Kombat X. Out of all the new characters, him, and of course the next character that we'll be talking about, which people are half and half on, but Kotal Khan. What do y'all think about Kotal Khan and his looks?
I don't think I've seen his looks actually.
It's in that leaked article that I posted. It should be.
Yeah, I'm gonna look again because I think I missed him. Is he above Luke King?
Yes, that's Kotal Khan.
I don't know about that, Chief.
let me let me see if I can find a bigger picture because that's a really really small picture of him. Um, let me check this out real quick. No, not Shao Kahn. God damn it.
Kotal Khan.
We so from what I see is I think he has more jewelry on. He
Bling
looks
bling on.
yeah, he looks more Aztecian. You know, he has like the gauntlets, the straw kind of shit on his bicep. He looks like he's wearing a mask, which I mean, they used to wear masks back then, so I mean, they that seems plausible.
Looks
Yeah.
more menacing.
Yeah, he just looks more menacing overall.
Looks like he can be someone who face off. Um,
Brandon, what's your opinion on the picture?
On Kotal Khan, honestly, I feel like his old design looks better than X so far.
Yeah, I mean, we might get some skins for him. I don't know who's all getting skins and what that really entails. I mean, skins might be like what we got with Kano, where it's just a Mortal Kombat 3 look.
Yeah.
Or we might get like I don't fucking know. That's so confusing, but overall I felt like he just looks cool. Um Now, the last character to get leaked, or well, whose picture got leaked. Well, not the last one, but the last confirmed one was Liu Kang. What do y'all think?
I like his design though, but I still feel like him and Kung Lao has such the most stereotypical Asian face possible.
I thought they were
Looking
real
at
actors.
looking at a kung fu movie.
Uh, which Liu Kang is that one? Mortal Kombat 2.
It might
Yeah,
be yeah too.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks
He's
like Shaolin Monk's Liu Kang to me, and which is NK2 basically.
well, yeah. Let's see. He looks like he has the gauntlets. The Mortal Kombat 2 look. I don't know if he's wearing the if he's wearing a headband or not. But I think someone said that his gauntlets were interchangeable, his headband was interchangeable, and then his pants were interchangeable, I think.
Deadass, I would totally have duelist Liu Kang again if I had a choice.
Let's see. Drill, what's your opinion on Liu Kang?
Drill? I don't think it's there.
Oh shit. Stat?
I'm not his with his look, but obviously I feel like yeah, he does look like your. It's Liu Kang. To be very honest. There's nothing like crazy about him. Obviously now he's just got more detail in his character design because of the new engine and all that.
Yep.
You know, but I think it's pretty cool. I just like this version more than Kang. Though the Revenant Liu Kang has more personality than this one here.
Let me see if I could get the picture of the roster. Because it doesn't seem like this article has it. Here it is. Click on it and you'll be able to see the entire roster. So with this roster, we basically got everybody. Now the characters that did get leaked in this one, like picture wise, was Jackie, Centurion, Frost, Jax, Cassie, Kung Lao, the Collector, let's see, Noob, Katana, and then there are conflicting reports about SHA, but I think that is
SHA.
I think that's Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn.
I think that one is Shao Kahn, but the one right next to him, the icon spot right next to Shao Kahn is Shang Tsung. So I mean all those or 6 of those spots are reserved for DLC. So if they already have those spots open, that makes me think that they might reveal the DLC before the game comes out with a trailer. And
Yeah, that sounds about right. Cause I think it did it with Injustice 2 and MKX, right?
Mortal Kombat X, they revealed. I think it came out in April, but the first DLC character for Mortal Kombat X was March 13th because of Friday the 13th, and they revealed the solo Jason trailer on March 13th. The little teaser thing, but I think they will have the DLC up and ready before before it, and I think we'll get some gameplay at Combo Breaker.
Isn't that going to be quite controversial? People
If what?
if they already showed the DLC
Before the at this point, it's just whatever. Like I
They
said,
always do this, so I'm like
yeah,
at this point you're kind of used to it.
and it's like the rosters are already finalized. I mean, they're literally doing finishing touches on. What I think they're trying to do finishing touches on is damage, Maybe character gear, probably not. They probably finalized all those, and mostly just the variation system, I think, is what they're trying to tune up. Now let's see what else do we got? Okay, so we spent a lot of time reviewing these characters. So who are some characters? And Brandon, this one's for you because I know you have some thoughts on this. What characters, after looking at this roster, what were some characters that you would like to see in the 3D and Mortal Kombat X era?
Okay, let's see. Where to begin? Where to begin? Sorry, it's Lee May, because come on. We need the big titties to come back. But it's not going to likely to happen. Yeah,
Yeah,
but Lee May, Ashura, Raiko, Natara, if I say her name correctly. I would
Yeah.
like to see Shijiki come back, because I think he could have potential in the new storyline. All honest.
well, yeah.
I want to see Taven and Dagon to return, especially Taven, because he was my boy. Shit, I could go on all day though, but damn, so many characters to remember, honestly.
True.
Let's see. Yeah, sorry. You guys can go right ahead though. I'm thinking.
Fujin.
Fujin, yes,
yeah.
thank you, Fujin.
I mean, judging from the leaks, I don't think Fujin's ever gonna make it into a game.
Yeah. Yeah, if
He might-
Fujin doesn't make it as DLC, he's gonna be he's done.
Yep.
But
But
what do you think?
real quick though, but the ultimate one I needed to be come back is freaking Onaga, the Dragon King.
I imagine he'll probably be like the final boss or something.
No, Chronica's final boss.
But isn't she helping out?
Oh,
No.
Naga?
No, she's trying to reset the timeline for Armageddon. Basically, Brusk had a theory of like the story, which I'll get to when we get to the next two topics. But yeah, there's a big theory on why Chronica's doing what she's doing. but yeah. See, personally, with me, I would have wanted all the 3D era characters that you said, Brandon, for the mere fact that there's a lot of characters on the roster that I felt like should have been left out. I wanted Kano to be left out. I wanted Sonya to be left out.
Yeah, especially with that face, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But they changed the face.
I wanted
She
Jax.
still doesn't look good, honestly.
Wait,
Oh,
who?
sorry, but Sonya, she still doesn't look
They
good to me.
did fix a bit. They did change her face a bit.
Yeah, I know, but again, she still doesn't look good to me.
Yeah, but they probably did it in order to push Ronda Rousey as a character in the game,
Oh, dude,
or at least as a voice.
I have a thing on that for the controversies thing, but
But
I wanted,
now,
like I said, I only had nitpicks. I wanted Sonya, Kano, and Jax to be out. Now the other characters, or no, one more character, Melina. I wanted Melina to be out. That's another character that
You know,
that got
there
leaked.
would have been so much fan uproar
Oh,
if
who
they
gives
kept
a
Molly.
shit? Like, I'm sorry, but fuck you, Melina stands. All right, you're probably the most annoying pieces of shit in the entire fucking community. You need to die. All right.
Alright, let me put it in nicest terms. She's not Scorpion Sub-Zero. You can't get rid of them. You can't get rid of them. Melina, on the other hand, is expendable.
I would add Johnny Cage to that.
Yeah, I'd rather have
That
Johnny
Scorpion.
over fucking.
Well, yeah,
Well,
saying,
no,
so
I meant
I
add the
like
Scorpion.
Johnny too, but Scorpion Sub-Zero are the mascots of the franchise.
Yeah, it would be like
get
not having. It would be like having a Street Fighter game without Ryu or Ken.
Which was going to happen actually, but you know,
They,
yeah, that didn't work out so well.
I mean, like, my reasoning for Melina not to be there is like her story's done. I mean, you all know this. What'd she do in Mortal Kombat 2?
She was just a clone.
Yeah. Wasn't she just
Yeah,
trying to kill Katana?
She had more story in the 3D era games. That's about it, though.
Yeah, but her story's finished in this new timeline. That's what I'm saying. Is that she
The thing
doesn't
is, though,
need to
I
be in the...
disagree, though, because they barely used her. That's the issue with freaking Melina in a new timeline. She's hardly used.
I
Like
mean,
most of her work was in the freaking comics.
well, yeah, that the like with me, it was like she got killed off in Mortal Kombat X. She tried taking over the throne of Outworld from Kotal Khan, and she died for it. I felt like
Mhm.
after that, done. You don't need to be in the next game.
You know who doesn't need to be next game? Fucking Devora, but she's
No.
here.
I felt like you could replace Melina with Lee May. Like, because one, Lee May still uses the size, so anybody that likes the up close and personal style of the size, you can have that. Lee May to me is a way more interesting character. I'm fucking sorry, but all boohoo, I'm a clone and I want my fucking rightful throne. That doesn't seem that interesting to me anymore. I'd like to see a story with Lee May. And for you Melina stands, they gave her lips just to fucking kill her off. I hope you all know that. Stop trying to make her a fucking waifu. Alright? She's supposed to be ugly.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
from the face department, yeah. For everything else, though.
I mean,
she is the definition of a butterface.
fucking
Yeah, she's a
stop.
twin.
Like, God, I bet y'all motherfuckers would get a blowjob from her, wouldn't ya? Like, ugh. Ugh.
Okay, can we please move on? Cause you're
fucking crazy
yeah, things
ass.
are getting a lot interesting here.
But overall, I didn't want Melina. I didn't want Sonya. I didn't want Kano. And I sure as hell didn't want Jax if Jackie is in. I mean, yeah, you can make them play differently, but we're still going to have that family dynamic. And we need to not have that.
I would have rather just had Johnny and Sonya instead of all three of them.
Well, with me, I'd rather have Cassie and Johnny for more of that father-daughter dynamic instead of just having the entire fucking family, but
Same
that's
with
me.
Jackie. I don't really care about Jackie.
Okay. Now, Jackie, I'm going to be really pissed about if they don't utilize her in story. Because if they put Jackie in, alongside with Jax, and they didn't even have a fucking, Takashi family, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed that we didn't get either Kenshi or Takeda. But we got both Jackie and Jax. If they do not utilize her to her fullest potential in this story, I'm going to be visibly upset that they did not put Takeda in. A more developed character than, oh, let's just try her again and let's fail again.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
freaking Takeda's easily the most compelling character out of all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude, his father is Kenshi and was trained by Scorpion. That alone right there has so much potential.
I just, fucking A, I don't get this shit, but that's what I'm hoping for. If you're gonna put Jackie in, you better give her a goddamn personality other than the girlfriend and Cassie's best friend. And I want to see, if you're gonna tease that Jax is gonna die 3 fucking times, just kill him off, please.
He already did that, though.
Again.
Yeah.
Again. This time for good.
Yeah, he died twice already. Let him live.
I don't have anything against Jax, but like seriously, if you're gonna tease that shit, just stop blue balling us. Fucking do it, pussy.
Just do it.
Meh.
Just do it.
Well, what do you think about the possibility of another guest character in MK?
I'm fine with it as long as it's not fucking Pennywise or Spawn.
It's probably gonna be Pennywise.
Yeah, I want Spawn because he's long overdue. Fight me.
If he's not in this game, he's never gonna be in a fucking Mortal Kombat game. It's like Fujin at this point. I mean, after Mortal Kombat X, I was like, Spawn, it's not so exciting anymore. But my two guest characters would be Doom Guy and anybody from Killer Instinct. Doesn't even matter, just anybody.
The funny thing about Doom Guy is that he's rumored for Smash.
I'd be
What?
if they put him in fucking Smash, I'm gonna be pissed. Because that is not a game for him. Smash is definitely not a fucking game for him.
I mean, we have Bayonetta in there, and she's from an M-rated game.
That's not what I mean. I mean, like,
that's not what you meant.
I mean, with the variation system, with you being able to select what moves you have, Doom Guy's arsenal could be one of those things. And not only that, Doom Guy knows how to use his fists. What does fucking Pennywise use? Like, imagine Pennywise punching and kicking and
okay,
shit.
well, it's the thing though. Pennywise is a shapeshifter, so they don't have to rely on his hands or feet. They could easily give him like claws or stingers or whatnot.
Yeah, and he's shown.
Knowing Mortal or NetherRealm's animation, I highly doubt that they're gonna.
I mean, yeah, the animations may be shit though, but it still can actually give him other shit. Because again, he's a shapeshifter. He's not actually a clown. She is actually an alien, interdimensional demon or some type of shit.
Yeah, well, they could probably use Deadlights as one of his moves, since in the movie it's used to stun people.
Yep. Pennywise can work in a fighting game though, but no, Pennywise is not actually a clown. It's a entity of his own.
Yeah, it chooses the form of the clown
because going to be presented though. I mean, you're not going to have its final form in the game. Everybody's going to look at its final form and say, "What the fuck is this?" But if you just put the fucking clown there, I mean, there is a difference between Pennywise and Leatherface, because Leatherface at least had some substance with him. I mean, let's see,
what's up?
But overall, Doom Guy, he can have his rip and tear shit. He can have his whatever the new sword is in Doom Eternal. He can have the chainsaw, the plasma rifles. Imagine a fucking fatality with the BFG.
The big fucking gun.
I mean, that'd be fucking awesome. And now with a Killer Instinct character.
Of course, that'll be on the Xbox though, but not most of us play on Xbox.
Well, here's my thing about the Xbox thing. They're already thinking about putting fucking Xbox Game Pass on the Nintendo Switch. So I don't think that's a problem.
I don't know about that, Chief. Because Sony probably won't allow it.
They won't allow a guest character?
No, yes, Sony won't probably won't allow the Xbox Game Pass shit. If you talk about that.
Oh no! I meant like just a character. Because I mean, wasn't fucking Xbox like willing to put a rare character like Banjo-Kazooie in Smash?
That was, well, they said they were okay with it, but it never was. And I think nothing was ever set in stone.
Yeah, it wasn't concrete. So yeah, take it how you will, but I was saying I doubt they will let the IP go over as Sony said. That's just my opinion, of course.
Yeah, I just if it was up to me, I would put probably either Riptor or
I'm gonna be that guy. I would have Drago and Fulgore if I had to choose.
Yeah, those are really good characters to choose too.
You know what I think they might do?
Because I mean, we already have fucking Mira in the game, so I mean, what? I mean, what? I mean, what I mean, guys, is that yes, I am calling Scarlet Mira. I'm calling Scarlet Mira.
Scarlet and Mira be a good rivalry right there if they actually had a crossover.
Well, I mean, Scarlet looks like fucking Mira. I mean,
that is true. She does.
For Christ's sakes, they like NetherRealm looked at or went to fucking Iron Galaxy and say, "Hey, can I copy your homework real quick?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure. Just make sure you change it up enough." That's how fucking Scarlet's new design was made. They got rid of her shit. Oh god.
Which mirror are you
Next
talking about?
next topic. Next topic. But overall, I feel like the roster should have more 3D era characters. For the mere
Amen
fact
to that.
for the mere fact that I don't know about you, Brandon, but I've been waiting for 3D era characters since Mortal Kombat 9. So
I would say since MKX, because MKX would have been a perfect opportunity. 9 was more or less a throwback to 1, 2, and 3, so I could let that slide.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, after that, after I played throughout the story, I wanted to see the 3D again.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
So for I think it's 8 years now, I've been waiting to oh, all right.
You had to
I've been
leave, I guess.
yeah, for 8 years I've been waiting for the 3D era. And for X, it looked like it was actually going to happen. You know, we got the cameos of Frost, Lee May, Serena. We got you know, a lot of cameos of 3D era characters. So I was really excited about the story. And then the
And yeah, we
reveal
got nothing
event
out of it.
happened. And then we got Mortal Kombat 2 for the 4th time. And what I mean by that is we got Mortal Kombat 2, of course. We had Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, then Mortal Kombat 9, and now we're going to have Mortal Kombat 11, which is going back to fucking um which is going back to Mortal Kombat. So it's like why I wanted 3D era characters, why aren't you giving it to us? I mean, just say you fucked up with the Mortal Kombat X story and move on already. But
I think they're just playing a little too safe with the character choices because
oh
they
no, they
picking
are.
people they will like.
I mean, that's why I liked Deadly Alliance so much.
And
And
Deception for me personally, that's a part of the best MK game 3D era.
I actually liked X because of how many new characters they put in. Now, are they all good? No. Neither was I
No,
mean, neither was the 3D
Deadly
era,
Alliance.
but I mean, if you were able to sit down, you probably were able to sit down and say, "All right, this character has potential." You know.
Yeah,
And I feel like and this is some I'm going to go with the story side of this. Um they do not know how to write 3D era characters. And I feel like that's shitty and that's why they don't want to. They don't even want to like deal with the 3D era characters for the mere fact that it's like why? Why even? I mean, nobody barely knows these characters, which I mean us hardcore fans, yeah, we know these characters. But the it seems that Ed Boon just says, "You know what? Fuck it. No 3D. Maybe one or two characters, and that's about it." Oh, we'll give you cameos though. We'll definitely give you cameos, but no, not nobody. We'll just blue ball you. But let's see what else. Oh, I guess we already went through these DLC. Brandon, anything for DLC that you want?
for DLC characters,
Yeah.
again, just 3D characters.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Controversies. All right, let's spice up the chat.
All right, hot takes. Let's go.
All right. Actually, I'll save that first topic for last because that's a and the last topic we already basically discussed about in the beginning. Um, voice actors being changed. Your thoughts? As you all don't, if you know or don't know, Sonya's voice has been changed to Fucking Ronda Rousey. Why? Scorpion's voice has been changed from Patrick Seitz to oh, I forget who voices Scorpion. Scorpion MK11 voice actor. Um, he is voiced by no, it's not fucking Kevin Conroy. Get that shit out of here.
I wish.
um, Ron Yun, I think is how you spell or how you say it. Yuan. Yun, right?
He's Chinese, right?
Japanese.
Japanese? Okay.
Yeah, by the eyes, yeah, I say he is Japanese. Um, but oh, uh, but overall, I think, and then Baraka's voice actor was Reptile's voice actor. So, what are your all's thoughts on that?
That's convenient considering he sounded like Reptile.
Yeah, no, I actually hate that. In all honesty, I hate that Baraka now sounds like Reptile, and that's the only fucking thing I can hear now. Is Reptile.
Yeah. I get you on that.
I mean,
I'm not a big Reptile fan myself, to be quite honest.
see, he was one of those characters that I wanted to be left out of the game. Just base roster.
Yeah.
Him and Ermac. Like I said, it wasn't just Melina, Sonya, Kano, and Jax. It was also a ton of other characters, which my wish came true. I mean, Ermac's out and Rain's out, or not Rain. Well, Rain is out, but Reptile. So I did get my 2 wishes on them. They are sitting out 1 game for base roster this time. But
Although it's disappointing not to see Ermac. He was one of my favorites in the 3 era, and now he's just a jobber.
yeah, I mean, he blew off fucking Jax's arms, but he gets his ass whooped by Jax's daughter. That's perfectly fine.
They aren't behind that.
But with the voice actors, it was like a lot of people are pissed about the Patrick Seitz one because he's been the voice of Scorpion for 10 years, I think. I don't know if he did Mortal Kombat versus DCU, but I know he did Scorpion for Mortal Kombat 9 and X. And he wasn't even told about it either.
Oh, that is bullshit.
Yeah, he wasn't. He like the moment they showed it at the Video Game Awards was the moment that he knew that that the game was coming out. He didn't. He wasn't even told like, "Hey, by the way, we're gonna change your voice." You know, but the game is coming out, so. Which I mean, knowing all the leaks, I think I know why. But overall, I think it's a shitty situation of what NetherRealm did with Patrick Seitz, but I'm not gonna lie, I actually like the voice of New Scorpion. I felt like he does sound more Japanese. He damn, I have to save all these photos and now I have to crop them out. But overall, it was like I like the sound of his voice. Now I don't like Baraka's voice, and Sonya is probably the one I have the most problems with. I think she's just a problem character throughout Mortal Kombat 11 as a whole, but my problem with Ronda Rousey. Yes, is she a fan? Yes, she is a fan of Mortal Kombat. But the thing is that because you can do it, doesn't mean you should. Now, I don't know about you all because all of you stands out here that like Sonya are like, oh no, her voice is her verse voice is perfect. You know, there no, it sounds like shit. I'm sorry, she's not a voice actress. I mean, she she doesn't sound that good. Like that's 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 what I don't get from everybody. It takes me out of the experience hearing Ronda Rousey. Johnny Cage, perfect. I mean, even though I don't like Baraka sounding like Reptile, pretty good. Scorpion, pretty good. And then you got a fucking like WWE star that doesn't really voice anything. Just
Is she WWE or is it UFC?
huh? Both. She was first the UFC, then she went to WWE.
Oh, right.
After that horrific loss that she had. Um, but this is me not like absolutely hating on Ronda Rousey. I used to like Ronda Rousey. But what I'm saying is that I don't think you should have voice casted her as Sonya Blade. Now, I was totally fine um with the voice actress for Mortal Kombat X. You know, Helfer. I was I was totally on board with that. Why'd you have to change it? Like I don't get it. Why did you have to change Sonya's voice for some movie star? Now, now that every time someone plays as Sonya, it's going to take me out of the experience for the mere fact that she does not, in my opinion, she does not do a good voice acting job. Overall, I just
Okay,
why
I'm
did
back.
why did he buy me? Melina is an unlockable character, but I'm actually kind of pissed that she's on the roster.
Oh, Melina
Yeah, I'm
and
not.
MK11.
Yeah, I'm not happy that she's on the roster, but we're talking about voice actors. I said I'm okay with almost everybody's voices except for Sonya's.
I like Scorpion's voice actor a lot actually. If he fits the tone pretty well, despite not being the one we used to for
Yeah, Patrick
so long.
Seitz. Yeah. Well, like my thing is that I'm okay with it as someone who actually mains Scorpion. Like I've mained Scorpion
Same
since
here.
God knows how long, since every game ever. But
Don't tell Renegade that.
why?
He jokes about he doesn't like Scorpion mains.
Oh, I get why. Because there's a
Yeah, he's a beginner
stigma.
feeling.
There's a stigma around Scorpion mains. And the thing is that I main Hellfire. Whoever mains Nijitsu and Inferno are fucking cancerous
Oh,
because
I see how it is.
the thing is that Nijitsu characters just do forward two, back two, and then spear, and then just do all this stupid shit the entire fucking game.
Guilty.
Oh
I mean,
God,
I
why?
can't help it. It's a really damn good style.
Why?
It's just so good.
I'm gonna be very honest.
See, Jared, we're gonna talk about that once we get to the story part of the part of the video. But I do not like Sonya's voice. I don't know about you, Brandon, but I do not like it. I think it really like is immersion breaking.
I'm going to say this now. Her voice in MK 9 and 10 is so much better. So
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. I mean, you had Helfer, Trisha Helfer, that voiced Sonya in Mortal Kombat X. You know, and I think she actually returned for. If I'm not, I don't know if she's doing Chronica or not, but I thought she was returning for another character. But my deal with Sonya is just because you can doesn't mean you should. I mean,
I agree with that.
yes, she's a fan and all, but she should not be a fucking. If anything, I'd be alright with a movie. Because, I mean, video game movies are pretty shitty except for the first Mortal Kombat film, but that's besides the point. But, you know, I do not like Ronda Rousey's voice being Sonya. Because you have people that are actually, like, good voice actors, and then you just have stale voice over here. I don't know. I'm fine with the voice acting. Just please, and for the love of God, whatever that thing about John Cena, posting a picture about Stryker, please let it just be likeness and not a fucking voice. I swear to God, if John Cena is the voice of fucking Stryker for DLC, I will probably shoot myself. Ugh. Now, next topic. Actually, there's only two, or well, three of them for the controversies topic. But guest characters. Brandon, what's your thought on guest characters?
I don't mind guest characters. Just they shouldn't take priority over your actual cast of characters. That's the problem with MKX. I had no problem with Predator, and no problem with the Xenomorph, no problem with Jason, especially Jason, number one. Fuck Leatherface, by the way. But yeah, I have no issue with guest characters though. But again, you should have priority of your actual establishment of characters versus going your way to get guest characters for clout. That's the thing that I'm sorry, not MK, Tekken 7 had, but thankfully they rectified it with season 2.
Yeah, see, that's kind of what yeah, because Tekken 7 had Akuma and Geese Howard, and then they had another character, right?
Yeah, Akuma, Geese, and Noctis. Akuma is a
Noctis,
canon character in Tekken verse. Geese and Noctis are not.
Yeah. The what, but I do agree that we are okay. So for DLC, we're getting 6 characters for DLC. And that's just Combat Pack 1 alone. But I don't think that 3 of those characters should be should be guest characters. I think 2 is enough. And that's why I'm saying Doom Guy and fucking Killer Instinct, but that's a pipe dream. For the mere fact that, God, Injustice 2 was shitty when it came to that. I mean, or when it came to guest characters. I just felt like there was too many guest characters. I mean, you had 9 characters, and 4 of them were guest characters. I mean, I love the Ninja Turtles. I think they're the most hypest fucking guest character in any NetherRealm game. That they definitely topped that off. But I was alright with Hellboy. I was alright with Sub-Zero, but Raiden just did not need to be in the fucking game.
Yeah, you should stick them with Justice 3, honestly. Because Justice 1 had Scorpion, 2 had Sub-Zero, 3 should have been Raiden.
Yeah. I just feel like there should be 2. And if they do a Combat Pack 2 with 6 to 4 or 4 to 6 more characters, then yeah, that'll be fine. Just 2 of them. But apparently Jared from chat sent me some. Apparently with the select screen, there's spots for 6 more characters to make more slots for Combat Pack 2. Which I think is pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. Um, but overall, it's like, um, I just don't want guest characters to be a huge ass problem. You know, I video game or fighting games now are thinking like, oh, these casuals are gonna buy our games, which no, we kind of just want the characters that we've been asking for. So I mean, I just feel like they're gonna fucking overdo it with this game, especially. That's why I want to know who the DLC is before before the game releases. For the mere fact
Right.
that I want to know that, okay, how many guest characters are we having? Do I want to support this? Do I not want to support this?
Rorschach.
Or do I want to support what's it called? Some of these characters and not the others. But let's get to our last controversy, and it's something that I've been thinking about for a while, but the controversy with females. And the kind of attire that they wear. And not only that, I do have a massive problem with Scarlet. Now, uh let me, I can explain this real quick so everybody knows where I'm coming from with this. I think that the females in Mortal Kombat 11 are way too covered up. Um here's the thing. I I think that the women should look like, not to the far extreme like Mortal Kombat 9 did with the exposing of everything. I mean, the girls were pretty fucking exposed with Mortal Kombat 9. So, I don't want that. So, for all of you people that are going to say, well, Survivor just wants fucking nude women. He just wants strippers. No. No. I absolutely do not want that. But I don't want what we got with Mortal Kombat X either. I felt like the women were too covered up for Mortal Kombat X, except for Tanya. Tanya was pretty good. Now, I felt like if the best example about this is probably Dark Titan Enterprises. She did a very very good video on this. Let me see if I can find the video real quick. Yeah, right over here. If you have time, watch this video. It's really really good, and it, you know, or yeah, these two videos. I would watch the bottom one first and then the top one, but I mean, of course, don't watch it right now. But the points that she brings up is that everybody seems to, every girl in Mortal Kombat 11 seems to have, seems to be covered up, have reduced breast sizes, and just have a, like, Scarlet probably got the worst, because they've even retconned shit about Scarlet, from her being being able to suck up blood and shit like that, using her skin, to now just being a blood mage. So that's their example of covering up women. Now, I'm not in support of that. I feel like that's actually really, really shitty. For the mere fact that I I feel like we should have something in the middle of Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat X. You know, Jade, I've always felt like should show a little bit of stomach. You know, with what she does, she's very aerobatic. So her showing a little skin or with the stomach area doesn't seem all that bad. Um, Scarlet, I don't know why they retconned her shit. I feel like that's very fucking stupid because I felt like that was pretty uh that was pretty awesome about her, that she can like absorb the power of her enemies just by her skin, you know. Um and that joke I made earlier about how Scarlet is basically just fucking Mira from Killer Instinct. I wasn't joking about that. They made her, well, I mean, they made her more tan in Mortal Kombat 11, but they've reduced her size. They gave her black hair instead of the red flowing, or not. I mean, yeah, it was in a ponytail, but she used to have all red hair, blood red hair with black streaks.
That's all the way around.
Yeah, and now it's just black. She looks like my fucking haircut. You know, short, black. I mean, unlike mine, she has red, dye colors in there. And she even sounds like Mira. Like, how do you? But I don't know. What's your opinion, Brandon?
I had to agree. Like the characters, the females are way too covered up. Now I do like the designs of the females in MK9. I mean, you know, some of them should wear a bra, Sonya. I do like Katana's like costume number one design. I like Jay's design, especially Jay's. So Charles is my favorite. Melina didn't bother me too much because you know it's whatever. Like, it's Melina. But yeah, I do agree. Like, I find it hypocritical actually that they covering up the females though, but yeah, Baraka and whatnot have shirtless variations.
Dude, he
But
literally has
yeah,
a thong on.
yep.
Like, I mean, that's
And yeah, then you have like the female characters that are just covered up to a T, barely showing any skin. Like showing breasts is probably offensive. That bad it is.
I mean, let me bring up Mortal Kombat 11 Jade real quick.
As yeah, compare her to MK9J. Her design looks so much better in 9.
I'll put him in photo embedded real quick. Let me see Jade. Okay, and then Sonya. I have that one somewhere over here. Well, Scarlet. Okay. Sonya. Oh, right over here. Like, you see what I mean? Like, Scarlet just looks like, you know, she's like fucking Mad Max or some shit like that. Just way too covered up.
Actually, this one thing I want to point out too is how impractical some of these costumes are because there's no way Sonya could fight in those pants.
Oh no, no, those look like leather pants.
Yeah, because there's no way she could fight in that shit. Even Johnny though. And why does everybody look like they're from the military now?
Because they're trying to go more for a military or SF storyline. I legitimately hate the special forces storyline. I feel like it's really boring because oh, I mean that is next topic. I'll save it for that. But yeah, you're right. I mean, that's what a majority of the roster was last game. Was special forces. And if they weren't in special forces, they were at least affiliated with them, like Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I mean, they aren't special forces, but they are damn sure fucking affiliated with them. So me personally, I don't think there's enough bad guys. But that's just me.
There are enough characters in general.
Yeah. It's just I don't know, and it's like whenever you try to bring this up, you'll be hailed as a fucking sexist, which I think that's really unfair. And if you and this goes both ways too. If you try talking about it, either you're a sexist or you're an SJW. If you like some of the aspects of the chick, like some of the faces, I have a controversial opinion about Jade. I don't feel like she should be black. I felt like she always was Egyptian, especially looking at Deception Jade.
Jade is more Indian, not
Yeah,
Egyptian.
well, yeah, Indian. That's what I meant. But if you look at her Deception look, that is definitely Indian. Like there is no doubt about that. And
Wasn't Jade more in this MK11? She definitely looked like Jade to me.
well,
Well,
what I'm saying is like there's not really any Indian representation within Mortal Kombat 11. So
Indian is in Native American Indian or
no.
Indian.
We're talking Middle Eastern.
Yeah,
Indian.
that part of the world,
Mm.
Indian.
um.
Huh?
But overall, I think that is bullshit. That just because you like some aspects of a woman or of the Mortal Kombat 11 girls, you're considered an SJW. Because I had a fight with this fucking dude.
What's his name?
When I said yeah. So
Wait, who?
he retweeted my wallpaper of the Women of Mortal Kombat wallpaper that I have publicly up for phones. And he said, I was excited for Mortal Kombat 11 and then this happened. What's the point of even having women when they look like men? I responded with, I agree with you up to an extent. I felt like some of the faces have been fixed up. I still have problems with the costumes overall, but I feel the women are fine. Now,
Oh,
he
Wait, I gotta
responds,
ask who you were arguing with though. What's the dude's name?
this dude called Zia Zed. Let me post it in the general chat real quick. Yeah, this dude. And I said, or no, he responds back to me when I said I didn't like the costumes, but I felt like the faces were a bit fixed up. He says you can like SJW chicks and like this agenda to make all women in gaming androgynous. I will not support it though. I've loved Mortal Kombat since the original arcade game, but I will not buy this trash unless they fix it. And then I retorted back with the dude, what the actual fuck are you on about? If you know me, I am the most non SJW out here. I have said I've had problems with the costumes, and I do have the problems with girls having fucking A to B cups and Scarlet having short hair. I'm just saying that some of the faces are fine. He responds back with most non SJW except when you bend over for their new Butch character design. So there's no reasoning with fucking people like him. There's really not. I mean, he's just a fucking
No.
complete retard. Even though I've agreed and said, okay, I do agree that this is a problem. But I think that some of the women's faces are alright. I felt like Jade was alright. And Scarlet's face is alright. I just think that she needs the long hair. But no, I'm a fucking SJW.
Now, here's my take on Scarlet though. I do like her design. That one that look like some type of dress, not that Muslim looking outfit.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
It's
MK.
one without the like this mask shows her face completely.
Oh,
No, it's
is
like
it
a
this
robe.
one? Let me.
Yeah, post it if you haven't.
Yeah. Copy, general. This one.
Yeah, that one. I like that outfit a lot. Don't get me wrong though. I don't like her head, like her face and her hair, but that outfit looks really good. That's my take on stuff like this. There's nothing wrong with having sexy though. There's nothing wrong with having style. I like to have a mix of both though. But if something
Yeah.
is too sexy just for the sake of being sexy, then that's just sleazy. It looks lame. If things look over stylish just for the sake of looking cool, then no, that looks lame honestly because it's too much. You gotta have like a good balance of whatever, you know.
Yes, someone did this, and they photoshopped her long hair into the game. Look how pretty she fucking looks.
Hey, you can post it in here, right? You don't have to post all that stuff in
Oh
the
yeah,
chat.
oh fuck yeah, that's right.
You know,
But yeah, look how pretty she looks
you know,
with the
looks like-
ponytail.
look at this. I want to send you.
I just
Oh,
I don't think that covering up women is the best thing that you can do. I mean, there are women that are visibly fucking pissed about this. I mean, like we said, what's it called? What is it? Oh yeah, devil, yeah, yeah. But some women are actually pissed off about it. The videos that I posted in the chat by Dark Titan Enterprises, which I'll show you guys. She has some really good points. You know, it's not, you shouldn't do it just because, you know, some people say, hey, this is sexuality, this needs to go out. No. And I felt like Dead or Alive 6 did it very poorly as well. I mean, yes, we do get our you know, uh kimono, or not kimono, but our alternate costume with Kasumi. But I felt like for her primary, they shouldn't have bent down and said, "Okay, let's make everything about this not sexy."
Hey, you know, it's funny thing is that because some of these costume default doesn't bother me. I do like how it looks, but it doesn't look good as compared to our Ninja Gaiden 3 outfit.
Oh no.
I'm just saying.
No. I just and it kind of happened with Ayame too. Um with um with the little, just, it just, to me, she looks like fucking Red Riding Hood, just in a black outfit. I it's like it to me it doesn't look good, and I think that's why they're selling the fucking season pass for so high, is because they knew that if they made costumes like this, that their DLC would sell more. Which, I mean,
guys,
if I am right about that, that's pretty fucking scummy of of the developers of Dead or Alive, but that's just my opinion.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I want to talk to Devil Dom about that. That I agree with him about the siege thing. But overall, yeah, I feel like the female should be Scarlett's style should just fucking change. Um, the costumes need to be not Mortal Kombat 9, but not Mortal Kombat X. Somewhere in the middle. You know, Katana's alternate design was all right for Mortal Kombat X. I'd say that's Tanya's was really really good to me. But overall, that's my thoughts on it. But next topic, which Brandon, I know you really want to talk about this story.
Mm.
What's your overall thoughts on the Mortal Kombat X story?
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's underwhelming
I agree.
because they set this whole big thing up, like Shogunat coming in trying to fuck everything up, and it ends in just one chapter, and then we have a whole middle section from chapter 2 all the way down to wherever the last chapter before the last chapter. No, all of that just feels like filler and a bunch of nonsense. Like everybody's getting backstabbed, everybody's getting bamboozled, betrayed, this, that, and the third, and like there's no natural progression in the story, and they turn some of the characters into complete other fodder, like to a point where they're practically useless. I am not too keen on the direction of MK so far, but I will say this though, I will say that I am liking that they actually acknowledge the old games, like the games given like where they're trying to tell the story at, because again 9 was 1, 2, and 3. Here is technically like 4, Deadly Alliance, and Deception for the most part, because rating comes back. MK11 might be its own like unique twist on MK Armageddon, or it could be like another way to retell
It's
Deception.
it's a retelling of Mortal Kombat 2.
Another one.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Mortal Kombat 11 is a retelling of Mortal Kombat 2 again. That's why the roster is so Mortal Kombat 2 heavy. Like, I mean, Kano and Sonya wasn't in Mortal Kombat 2, but they were chained up in holy
Yeah, they were
fuck,
trained
this
up
game.
by
Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn.
Yeah. I mean, you got Baraka, Kung Lao, you got Raiden, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Liu Kang, you got I mean, Cabal wasn't a part of it, and neither was Noob. Actually, was Noob a secret character in 2, or was that 3?
I think it was 2. It could
Okay.
be 3, but yeah, I think it was 2.
Katana, Jade, Melina. Like I said, this I made a theory about this earlier that the that the roster was mainly going to be Mortal Kombat 2 characters. And I was right about that. I was right about Mortal Kombat 2 with just a few extra characters. But see, my thoughts on Mortal Kombat X's story, it was underwhelming because they use like how do I say this? I made a big deal about this. I want to say 7 months ago. The big deal was that they're using an outdated storytelling system. 10 months ago, sorry. And I mean, this was one of my highest viewed videos. You know, that I felt like the chapter system should be gone. I feel like the chapter system really holds back the Mortal Kombat story. Because what you are left with is a story of just special forces. You get one chapter with the opposing side of the Outworld War. And that's it. You just get good guys win. And this was my point on the when I was talking about people, or talking about the controversies. My deal with the Mortal Kombat story is that in the old timeline, good guys didn't always win. After 4, that's where shit started ramping up.
Yeah, that's when things got real. Like,
Yeah.
especially Deception.
I mean, Deadly Alliance. I mean,
Liu Kang died.
Shao Kahn, just saying, it wasn't really Shao Kahn, it was just a body double, but, they made you think that Shao Kahn, the leader of fucking Outworld, dead. Liu Kang, the champion of all 3 Mortal Kombat,
Died.
dead.
Like, right there.
Evil was winning. And then, not only that, Mortal Kombat
Onaga.
Deception, Reptile turns into Onaga. Unstoppable. Killing all 3, well, I mean, not really Raiden, but killing Quan Chi, Shang Tsung, and Raiden. All their power together couldn't fucking beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Mortal Kombat 3D era was fucking dark. And what do we get with Mortal Kombat X? Oh, Special Forces wins. There was no...
Let's not forget MK9 though, which I hate that they wreck on Conquest mode, but everybody does. for the most part. They only have like a handful of survivors.
I just don't like where the story's going. And I mean, this is one of my topics, but everybody's excited about the Mortal Kombat X comic writer being on board with the with Mortal Kombat 11. Like he's actually going to be writing for Mortal Kombat 11. Sean Kittleson. I'm not excited for it. Whatsoever. And I guess I'll voice my opinion on this right now. The reason why I'm not excited for Sean Kittleson being the Mortal Kombat 11 writer is because of the mere fact that we do not. How do I say this? It is apparent that Ed Boon and Sean Kittleson does not like the 3D era characters. I've never been so pissed them reading the Mortal Kombat X comics. I mean, just a disdain for fucking 3D era characters. One of my favorite characters, Movado, double teamed and killed off by Cassie and Jackie. Su Hao, speared, then got his whole entire fucking head punched in by a scorpion. Reiko,
Oh yeah, that's no surprise because Ed Boon is like Suhao at all.
Oh no, he doesn't. Reiko and Havoc. Havoc being one of the coolest characters in Mortal Kombat. Dead. You know, it's time and time again. And then also Moloch in Mortal Kombat X, dead. Cobra, dead. By Aaron Black. They show time and time again that they hate the 3D era characters. For someone that's been waiting 8 years for the 3D era to come back, this is a spit on the face of the people who like 3D era. Now, I might have grown up, or my first game might have been Mortal Kombat Trilogy, but god damn it, I grew up on 3D era. And I think it's shitty.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how they fucked up Quan Chi in MKX.
They made him a little bitch.
Quan Chi, yeah, one of my most hated characters though, but continue, please.
I don't get this shit. Like, I don't get how you can hate these characters so much. And it's like, why? And I think I know why. It's because they're incompetent with writing these characters. I mean, they look at these characters, they say, oh, we have no substance here. Throw them out. There's a quote that I've heard before. And I mean, this ain't the exact quote. But a bad artist will look at something and throw it away. A good artist will always look at some, see what they can salvage from it, and do something with it. These people are not looking into these characters and saying, oh, hey, this character has something. You know, they were about to do a Takeda versus Red Dragon storyline. Can't do that anymore. Most of them are already fucking dead. I mean, Natara versus Scarlet. Someone who is able to absorb blood through her skin versus a fucking vampire. The only vampire known in existence in Mortal Kombat. We don't know where she is. I mean, Ashra. A wasted fucking potential with the Revenants. Wasted fucking potential. With her being a demon hunter, wasted potential. Ermac having King Jared, wasted potential. I mean,
it sounds like they rocked themselves in the hole way too much. because the same thing that happens with Injustice though. They keep on killing characters off in the comics, which limits the amount of characters you can have in the game.
And then
They literally killed off all the Robins, besides obviously Damien.
yeah, Damian White. And it's like, and then they even had to retcon some shit with Scarecrow, because Scarecrow died in the beginning. Joker killed him,
Yep.
and now he's just perfectly okay.
Now that's speculated as not the same Scarecrow, so that is take with a grain of salt.
But you know, where's our Hotaru? Where the fuck is he? Like, just, and then it's like, why? Why would you do this? Like, and here's the thing with Mortal Kombat. I have a really suspicious feeling that Mortal Kombat 11 storyline will have the same outcome of Injustice 1.
Okay.
And here's the reason why. One, made by the same studio. You're comfortable with what you already have. You know. Just you're already comfortable with what you have. So you keep on writing the same stories. You bring in Chronica, who is, we don't know anything about her. Apparently, she's been here the entire fucking time.
Another retconned character.
Yeah. She might be Elder God. Spoiler warning. Apparently she might be Shinnok's mom, which, oh my god, I swear to god if that's fucking true. But I highly doubt that one, because Shinnok doesn't say mom in the prologue. You can see him mouth off Chroni, and then you can hear a ka. So he of course knows who Chronica is, for some odd fucking reason. But I think they're gonna do the same thing with what Injustice 1 did. Bring over the old characters. The original timeline will kick the new timeline characters, and then they'll both merge. I don't want that. I'd rather them say, you know what, we fucked up on Mortal Kombat X, but hey, let's continue the story. I just, oh my god, I have no. And it's like, I'm not trying to be a dick when I say I have no faith in the story, but I just really don't. Mortal Kombat's story is not as good as everybody says it is.
It's not.
I mean, everybody hails it as, oh, this Mortal Kombat story is amazing. This is the best the entire fighting game. You know what? As shit as Street Fighter V story mode is, I've had more fun with Street Fighter V story mode, and I know nothing about those fucking characters. And I've had more fun with that story mode than I've ever did with a Mortal Kombat game. Because at least I was able to beat Chun-Li's ass with M. Bison. I was able to beat a good guy once. Or actually several times I was able to beat a good guy up. You can't do that in Mortal Kombat because of the stupid chapter system. Now, everybody will say, well, it's just to get used to the characters. Oh, don't you change like variations between fights? I mean, it's called training mode, sweetheart. Use it. I mean, if you really want to get used to a character, and it's only one match. I mean, we're wasting so much story potential. We could have actually played as Melina's forces in Mortal Kombat X, but no, we didn't get that because we had to play Kotal Khan's chapter and Devora's chapter. I just.
Yeah, okay, get off your chest. Let it up. Let it up.
It's just it pisses me off with me waiting so long just for these stories to come out. And then just them say, fuck it, we're just gonna turn it all the way back. I mean, it really does piss me off as a 3D era fan. I mean, like you said, you've even said this too in earlier, like with all these characters, they're probably not even gonna get the light of day.
Yeah, just what's the
Because,
potential?
like you said, they play it safe. So when I say I don't want to see Melina, I don't want to see Sonya, I don't want to see Kano, I don't want to see Reptile, I don't want to see Ermac. There's reasonings. Those are safe characters to me. You know, yes, I keep out Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but they're poster boys. Of course they're gonna make it in. I wouldn't mind a game without Raiden.
Oh, he can't do that now because he's way too prevalent.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying I wouldn't mind it. A story without Liu Kang, I'd be fine with that. Story without Katana, I'd be fine with that. A story without Kung Lao, I'd be fine with that. Take out these safe characters, make another fucking Deception, where it's half new, half old. I mean, or half 3D / new, half classic characters. I mean, they're fan favorites, my ass. There are people that have been waiting for these characters for 8 years and they still haven't gotten them. You teased us. You blue-balled us with Lee May and Serena. I can't believe this shit, man. Fucking joke. Any thoughts, Bren? Just, oh, fuck.
No, I think he already just said it all. To be quite honest, though. Like that is they don't know what they're doing in the story because they keep killing off characters. They keep writing something whole, so they retcon stuff, and when they do it, messes up everything. So yeah, it's like they need to do like another Armageddon to start clean.
And
because they try really hard to promote the comic kits though, but most of them suck. So
yeah, and apparently, like the deal with Chronica. If you haven't watched it yet, Brusque Poet has a video up on his YouTube. Apparently, the entire reason why Chronica's getting involved is, in Brusque's theory, Raiden kind of prevents Armageddon from ever happening. With Shao Kahn being, just taken up to the Elder Gods by in Mortal Kombat 9, and Shinnok's head being cut off, making him immobile and shit. Raiden kind of stops Armageddon. So Chronica's going back in time to change that. So, I mean, I believe in Brusque's in theory. I believe in his theory. Because it makes a whole lot of sense. But if you're going to honey dick us with 3D era characters, or even references, and you don't give it to us next game, I don't know if I'll be buying Mortal Kombat 12. If I keep on seeing the same safe characters. I mean, yes, Garrus looks cool. Yes, Centurion and the Collector look cool. But I need some fucking fresh people. I need to stop looking at the same faces every time. That's why I get pissed at shit like this. And it's... Now, I'm not as cynical as fucking Force Snake. Force Snake, I love your videos, man. Just, I'm not as cynical as you are.
Force Snake does a good job with his videos.
He does. He does really good job. And someone said when I first made that video, they said let me guess, you watched that fourth Snake video. Like, no, I didn't even know he came out with a new one. And let's see, I think it was the Mortal Kombat XL critique. Let's see, Mortal Kombat X wasted potential. Yeah, that was the one he was referring to. And I didn't watch it yet, but overall, I have no faith in the story for the mere fact that I don't think the outcome of what we're gonna get is gonna be good. I think we're gonna have another reboot, and then we're gonna have to go through these stories again and again and again with the same characters. And how do I also, apparently there's talks about there being 2 endings. I'm not a fucking fan of that. I want a canonical ending. Not this Injustice 2 2 ending bullshit. Because now we have to theorize on which ending is actually canonical. And for Injustice 2, you never fucking know with NetherRealm. They might say, oh, Superman won. I'd be really surprised if they went that route.
That would be an interesting ending, though. No lie.
Yeah, I'd probably enjoy Injustice 3 if they went with that ending. But I know they won't.
Nah, but Superman's a dick in that game, so I don't know about that. I don't know. It just...
I mean, overall, graphics are good. I could say that. I mean, Shinnok looks really, really fucking good. I mean, his eyes are, like, the way that his eyes are animated and shit, really fucking awesome. I mean, it's more colorful. Both of Scorpion's fatalities are fucking awesome, especially the the splitting with the chain one. I felt like that was really, really, really cool looking.
Yeah, Scorpion looking fresh, man. Scorpion mains represent.
I like Sub-Zero's second fatality, and I like Baraka's second fatality too.
Yo, Baraka is on point this game. Yeah, I swear.
I can't wait to see what Noob Saibot's fatality is after Mortal Kombat 9's Make a Wish.
My notes to her from that.
Oh my god, where they split apart the person. Just that has to be painful. But
they won't feel it anymore, so reverse it.
Yeah, I don't think that person will be pissing straight.
Nah.
Let's see what I mean, overall the game looks really good.
Although honestly, I'm not impressed with it graphically because I've seen better graphics in other games, and this is 2019, so
yeah, I'm just wanting to know what the mechanics are like. Apparently, I think the beta starts in 26th. I think it is. Let's see here. What do we got? Well, I haven't gotten anything for the pre beta.
yeah, good.
For the select people that signed up on their website, but but yeah, I will be participating in the beta. I'll be trying to use my fight stick. Since this game is looking like it's gonna be fight stick heavy for me. I mean, there's a lot of things that are in this game that I want. There was the crushing blows. There's the customization and skins. I still don't know how that works, but it's there. They brought the shader system back, which looks fucking awesome. Everybody's voice except for fucking Sonya sounds pretty good. Costumes for the women are meh, but for the males they're pretty fucking good. I like the roster. Just one, two. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 nitpicks. which was Sonya, Jax, Kano, and uh, Sonya, Jax, Kano, and Melina. And let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, okay. So another thing, since this is the end, I'm gonna do a couple fucking fuck it. I'm gonna do some pot shots on some YouTubers about the
Oh.
whole leak thing. I'm gonna go on record to say this. There's only a few YouTubers that I have respect for. I mean, there are some pretty shitty YouTubers out there, and I mean, I don't care if I say this out here because I mean I've already said it on Twitter, so I don't care if I burn any fucking bridges. I mean, I I don't want you to be associated with me anyway. So there's YouTubers that I have respect for, massive respect for. Those fellow YouTubers are Ulterior Games, Mad Dog, Brusque Poet, History Behind the Warrior, Ronin24. I have massive respect for those guys. And also Legend X Ronin. For the mere fact that you guys have actually said, alright, we're not going to cover this. We're going to be respectful for NetherRealm. Especially for Brusque and History Behind the Warrior that actually got flown out to the reveal event. I have massive respect for you guys for doing that. Because, I mean, NRS really tried, I mean, even though there's a lot of things I don't like about this game, they tried to spoil us, you know, with good content. And, you know, for you guys to, like, not show the leaks, not do it for clicks, you know, show the fucking characters of who was leaked out on your thumbnails and your titles. I have massive respect for you. But I want to say personally, fuck you to everyone that posted the leaked photos on your thumbnails and said the characters' names on your titles. And that means fuck you, Dynasty. Fuck you, Super. let me actually bring the list out of people. There's a fair amount of you.
Go ahead.
Honeybee, Roms, SMG Princess, especially you, SMG, for making 2 fucking videos in the span of like not even an hour and a half. You couldn't even wait an hour and a half until you had to get those clicks. I mean, really? Really? And people want to like congratulate you and shit. No. I mean, you guys are fucking scummy. Also, another person I have respect for is the Nethercast. Everybody in the Nethercast. You know, for you fucking people to do this shit to NetherRealm. After they've done everything for you. I mean, there are people that work on trying to promote these characters and shit each week, and you guys just, you know what? It's to you guys, it's worth a couple fucking extra dollars for the clicks. I wouldn't be sad if you guys got fucking copyrighted striked. And I hope you all do. For showing those pictures out. Now, I didn't care that you guys, I mean, I don't care if you just say, oh, you know, Mortal Kombat 11 leaks, and just left it at that. Put a spoiler warning in the beginning, didn't put anything in the, like I said, R22, or R24, sorry. Did it perfectly. Or, well, not perfectly, but, I mean, they just said, leaks, and roster discussion. If you just do that, you're perfectly fine. But if you're actually trying to get views and shit after what NetherRealm has done for you, fuck you. And yes, that does mean fuck you, Dynasty, and fuck you, Super, and fuck you, SMG Princess. Y'all are pieces of shit. And I hope those extra few dollars were worth it, you fucking shills. Yeah, I think I got that out of my system. I think I'm fine. You know, and it's not just a hate that I just recently had. No, I've always hated these people. I think they're shills. I think they're two-faced. Now I can't prove the two-faced part, but you know, people aren't what they seem online, so fuck it. But yeah, any closing words, any thoughts about the game, just anything really before we close it
Well,
off.
just for the game though, I am kind of concerned about 15K because, while gameplay wise, yeah, sure, say what you will about it, it does look fine. Just mechanically speaking, though, just everything else about it, I'm not too sure. And I think that's about it. I don't know much to say on that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, for Christ's sakes, I'm gonna be playing the game day one. So, I mean, I think let's see, the game comes out at April next month. Oh, of course, it's on a fucking Tuesday. Of course.
And Bison.
I get Sunday and Monday off, and of course it's on a fucking Tuesday. Son of a bitch. But overall, oh shit, I'll probably get banned off of Twitch for saying that.
What happened?
I might get banned off of Twitch for saying what I said on in which I don't give a shit.
I didn't even hear it, so.
Oh no, you're not allowed to like talk shit about any other content creators.
I think it's on their platform door, but if they are on a platform, then yeah, whatever. Just you can delete the VOD or whatever.
Yeah,
so
I'll just leave it up on YouTube. But I know tomorrow we'll have Immortal Monday. Let's see, tomorrow we'll be playing Deception. Yeah, we're gonna do a quick run through of the arcade with I don't care any character that I can fucking play with. I think we beat Deadly Alliance with Lee May last week, so Deception I'm not sure who I'm gonna main, but we're gonna play Deception. We're gonna do Test Your Knowledge, which I'm actually gathering everything for the Mortal Monday prize box for this week. So if any of you know your Mortal Kombat behind the scenes, history, lore, shit like that, make sure you participate in it. Let's see, what else do we got here? I will be playing and then after that we'll be playing Puzzle Combat because that's it's really Puzzle Combat's really fun. Especially if you have Parsec, which if you guys don't have it yet, I'm down to play some fucking video games on Parsec, so it just allows.
Chess Combat is better.
Wait, what is it?
Chess Combat, that's my favorite. Deception.
See, I would play Chess Combat if it wasn't so fucking long.
No, but it is chess also. Yeah, keep that in mind.
Yeah. And then after that, I think we got Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. And then after that, we got Armageddon. Then we're going to play Mortal Kombat 9, X. And then, wow, just to think about that shit. We got Deception, Shaolin Monks, Armageddon, Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 9, and then, oh my god, we're gonna... God damn. I just... It feels all so fast. I'm not gonna lie. But before
We're
we
like a
know it,
month away, so
yeah. Before we know it, we're gonna have the fucking game. A month and 2 days, or a month and 20 days. But overall, it's just yeah. So so yeah, I think that's all the news for me. Anything you want to say about the IAS? I mean, any streams that you guys might be having?
as it is right now, I don't know the current projects because we're guess I think we're going to like take a like a minor break because Democrat 5 is coming out, and we're going to be
Oh yeah,
doing
that's
maybe a
right.
review on that. But yeah, other than them, maybe potentially doing like audio commentaries and other podcasts, which we released I think 2 or 3 last couple of days.
Good.
So yeah, no, that's about it though. But if you want to check out the channel, it's literally called the Infinite Ammo Syndicate, and you follow the Twitter. I think it's called Infinite Ammo NA. Let me double check on that real quick. If
Yeah,
not,
let
if
me.
Survive can just put in the description or whatever.
Yeah, I'm putting the channel in the description, and then uh, Twitter. Oh yeah, yeah, it's on your all's channel too. Yeah, Infinite Ammo _ NA.
Yep.
So let me push that as well. There we go. And overall, I think let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. Um, yeah. Wow. All right. I guess I'll close it out here. I'm gonna put it in the please stand by. So thank you all for watching. This has been an amazing fucking stream. Um, but yeah. Let's see. Yep.